Hey, good morning. This is encouragement and motivation from my heart. I know it's been a couple days since I posted, but I am here today to post. So, today, what I wanted to talk about is what boat are you in? As warmer weather approaches, my family and I are excited to begin enjoying camping and getting on the boat. The boys will fish, and I will enjoy the sun or reading a book. Nonetheless, it'll be a time of relaxing. But before we always take the boat out, my husband would check the weather. And did you know there's also a place to check to see whether the weather is advisable to take the boat out or not? Some days there might be a small craft advisory. I'm not 100% schooled on the different meanings of all of them, but I do know that when storms are brewing under the surface of the water, it can make a rocky boat trip above the water. So it is interesting how the storm starts in or under the water before you can even see its surface. All of this got me thinking about the story in the Bible in Matthew chapter 14. After a long day of Jesus and the disciples fed the 5,000, so it was a miracle of how much food was supplied, the disciples sat in the boat while Jesus went up to the mountain. Storms began brewing, and so it was hard for the disciples to see. Jesus didn't set out with the disciples initially as he went up to the mountain to pray, but then when he went to go meet up with the disciples, he walked on the water to meet them. So yet again, another miracle. The disciples all thought he was a ghost, and even hearing Jesus's voice say, "Take courage, it is I, don't be afraid," the disciples still doubted. And Peter replied, "Lord, if it's you, tell me to come to you on the water." So Jesus told him to come. Now, when Peter got out of the boat, he kept his eyes on Jesus and he began to walk on water. But when he took his eyes off of Jesus, he began to sink and he grew fearful and doubted. And Peter asked the Lord to save him, and of course Jesus did. He then asked, why did Peter doubt? When Jesus climbed in the boat with the disciples after he saved them, the wind and the storms calmed down. So this story, there are so many truths in our own lives that are in it. So let me ask you this. Do you have a storm brewing inside of you? We all know when the inside of us starts to feel like uneasy or distressed or frustrated. But what are we doing about it? Are we fixing our eyes on Jesus, or are we continuing to concentrate on what the storm is or that's causing the storm? The boat in our lives are our situations that we find ourselves in. So let me ask you this. Who do you have in your boat? Do you have individuals that are in your boat that are doubting, that don't have their eyes fixed on Jesus? Or are they encouraging, and will they reach in and help you during your troubled times? What are your eyes fixed on? Are they fixed on the situation, or are they fixed on Jesus? Matthew 6:22 actually says the eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, then your whole body will be full of light. And so today, I just want to encourage you to keep your eyes fixed on Jesus, no matter what boat or situation you're in. And I want to motivate you to examine who you have in your boat and surrounding you. Are they helping you keep your eyes on Jesus, or are they adding to your storm? This is encouragement and motivation from my heart, and I hope that these words find you encouraged and motivated today. Have a great day.